Hey Stream Team, welcome back. Welcome back. And now tonight, this cozy night, we're talking about recovery modalities. Since we're getting our summer bodies, since we're doing our summer body challenge where we work out for 5 days a week, we have 1 day of recovery and 1 day of rest each week, I thought it more than appropriate that I give you the lowdown, the scoop on the 10 best recovery modalities that I'm aware of and that I've researched, so that when you have those recovery days every week, you know what to do. You have some ways to make sure you treat yourself and heal yourself, heal your body after all that beautiful work you've been putting in. So let's get into those. I already got a head start on the 3 protocols that I do for each chat. The candle is lit. It's very dimly lit, but it's lit. Tunes are in effect. And the only thing that remains is for me to pin my information into the chat and we can get started. So I will do that now. Let me pin the necessary info to the top of the chat. I will begin that now. Get into the stream here. Boom. I'm in the stream. Get that chat dialogue going. Where is it? Okay, here we are. All right, paste this in, send it, and pin it. And there we go. All right, we are ready to do the darn thing. All right, so I'm gonna get started now. Let me just pull up my handy dandy list here. Right. Okay, so first I'll just quickly go over what these 10 are, and then I will break down each one specifically. So we're gonna talk about massage therapy, cold plunge or cold water immersion, infrared sauna, or sauna in general, but infrared in particular, red light therapy, compression therapy, percussion therapy, that was a new one for me, active recovery, Epsom salt baths, I swear by those, sleep optimization, and nutrition and hydration as a modality. Yes, those are important for recovery, and we'll talk about how so. So, that is the list of 10, and now we're gonna get into it. Trey Williams, what's Trey's first? I love that. Miles Roth, say hi, harmonica slowly. Okay, I did it slowly in my head first to make sure nothing vulgar came out. So it's hi, harmonica. Okay, I did it. I thought is there a joke to this? Like, is there something I'm gonna say that's like super naughty or what? I guess not. All right, so those are the 10 recovery modalities, and let's jump into the first one. The first one is massage therapy. Just say harmonica slowly, harmonica. I don't get it. I'm sure there's a punchline there somewhere, so you're just gonna have to help me get that out. All right, so here we go. Massage therapy is the first modality that we're gonna talk about, and it's an important one because it allows your whole body to kind of rest and reset. And that's the whole point of having a recovery day, is so that all that work that you've been putting in, you know, your body needs time to repair because you've been doing micro tearing all week, and now you need a little time for rejuvenation. And massage helps facilitate that by completely allowing your body to just let go and relax, to reset your nervous system. So it's a really wonderful modality to employ, and there's so many different types of massage. And while I'm going over each modality in a very cursorily tonight, I will probably be doing either a dedicated live stream or a dedicated video to each of these modalities because each one merits a full presentation on its own. But we're gonna just go on over all of these so that you have these in your arsenal, so that you will be able to get through this summer body challenge, you know, without injury, because you're gonna be very, you know, diligent and dedicated about giving yourself the proper recovery. Yeah, exactly, Trey. Oh, really? Does it microwavable safety TV? Okay, well, in any case, I'm gonna just let that one go. I think it went under my head, so I'm gonna let that one go. Right, so talking about, obviously we all know massage is like a hands-on technique to release muscle tension, improve circulation, and promote relaxation and recovery. So sports massage in particular is one that's after intense workouts, foam rolling or massage guns can be used as alternatives. So when you get a massage, do you prefer it when people, do the hands-on with you, or do you like, using massage tools? Like, what is your best massage technique or modality that you enjoy? So yeah, I'm curious about, and I mean, there's all different types of massage. There's Swedish massage, there's deep tissue massage, there's sports massage. And I guess sports massage is most applicable to what we're doing because we're doing all this athletic training. But obviously there's many different types of massage, all good. And I think it's kind of unfortunate that in this country or in this culture, massage is, I think, regarded almost like some sort of luxury, like something you indulge in, when really it's, I think, very fundamental for healthcare. Like it's a preventative healthcare that I think could benefit just about everyone. So rather than see it as some sort of like indulgent thing, I think it's like a health maintenance modality that should be a part of your routine. And if you are able to swing it, I say do it frequently, like do it once a week or at the very least once a month, just to give your body that break. Use massage to go to sleep? I mean, yeah, sleep is another, important part of recovery. And so using massage to get you deeply relaxed so that you can sleep, that's important too. Agreed on that. What's another one? Okay, so we talked a little bit about massage. And like I said, I'm just gonna go over these all in a very superficial way just to cover all of the modalities so that you have them easily accessible to investigate further. But I will be doing more follow-up videos and or live streams on each of these modalities. So the first one we covered was massage. Now we're going to talk about cold plunge or cold water therapy. And this is when you immerse your body in cold water, usually between 50 and 59 degrees. And it reduces inflammation, muscle soreness, and boosts recovery. So usually you want to limit it to 3 to 5 minutes post-workout, and that's a lot. Most people will find it challenging to even stay in the cold plunge situation for 1 minute. So if you can do 3 to 5 minutes post-workout, that's awesome. You want to avoid it right after a strength training session because you don't want to blunt your muscle growth. So maybe like, this is going to be on your recovery day. So let's say you had an intense leg day, and then the next day, maybe that morning or that afternoon, you'll do the cold plunge. So you don't want to link the cold plunge to right after you've done the muscle tearing, but you do want it maybe like the following day to reduce inflammation. You can see me in a Nike commercial, Dom Z. Yes, let's manifest that. Nike, I'm here for you. Okay, Brandon, I see what you did there. What did you say you would use to go to sleep, and then when you would wake up, I would use massage too? Okay, okay, yeah. So that's what I would do, and yeah, I would like Nike's my favorite sneaker brand, so that would be ideal for me. Maybe I'll reach out. You never know, right? I should reach out. I definitely want sponsors for the channel, so that would be a great channel sponsor, and I would love to do even just do get on their PR list so that I can do, clothing hauls from Nike would be a wonderful thing. So I will reach out. And see who their social media contact, influencer, social media, or contact person is. Okay, Dom Z, I won't sleep on those. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Very flattering to be thought of as Nike caliber. So thank you, sir. Let's see. Right, so we talked about cold plunge, and that's one that I definitely want to explore more. I recently, the gym that I train in most often added that amenity. So now there's a cold plunge there. So I would definitely think I will film a cold plunge video where you kind of go through the process with me. So like I said, all of these modalities I'm going through, I plan to do videos of each one so that those will be accessible to you too. So you get the virtual experience with me and we can talk about it. And obviously after I go through this list of 10, if there's any that I haven't thought of, or if there's something that you do or that you use that you find really great and beneficial, by all means share that one too. The next one we're going to talk about is sauna. Particularly, we're going to talk about infrared sauna, but traditional sauna is great too. There are all kinds of benefits to traditional sauna, and apparently the research is pretty consistent and conclusive that doing regular sauna on a regular basis, like doing regular sauna every day or 5 days a week, reduces all known causes of death, like significantly, like reduces, like basically you extend your life by doing sauna regularly. So now the reasons for that aren't completely known, but that's something that's hard to argue with. And I didn't do extensive research for this, but it's worth delving into. I know that I always feel very healed in a completely like visceral, immediate way after sauna. So it's a magical, modality that I would encourage anyone to explore if you have that resource available to you. And red light in particular is great. And for one reason, not just the health reasons, but for me, I love the red light one because with red light, the environment, the temperature of the environment stays the same, but your body temperature changes. So you can have your phone in the red light therapy with you, like if you want it for music, or you can read a book in there and the book isn't gonna like, heat up or be damaged. The heat is like internal heat. So my favorite is to just, until you start sweating too much, but like to sit in the red, in the infrared sauna, you can do so much while you're in there. And I find that I can stay in there longer than I can in the traditional sauna as well. So definitely consider that. But it uses low wavelength red light to reduce inflammation and support tissue repair at a cellular level. So it's cellular level repair happening. So it's recovery times 10, right? It's like mega recovery session. And you do it for 10 to 20 minutes per muscle group. Consistency is key, and try daily or 3 to 4 times a week. If I want to purchase my own infrared sauna. That's how strongly I feel about it, because I think it's just incredibly healing and beneficial. And whenever I feel ill or feel like I might be on the verge of getting sick, if I go sit in in an infrared sauna and like sweat, I don't know, some kind of magic happens. I mean, I don't know, it's incredible. I feel like it's a cure. It really is. So I don't know. I mean, maybe it's placebo, but I don't think so. I think it's doing something very magical. So swear by red light therapy. Swear by infrared sauna. So if you can do that one, do it. And the next one is red light therapy. And red light therapy, oh, you know what? I think I switched the description. So infrared sauna, brief description, uses infrared light to heat the body directly, promoting detoxification, relaxation, and improved circulation. Red light therapy uses low wavelength red light to reduce inflammation and support tissue repair at a cellular level. Okay, so that's the red light therapy. And I've never done red light therapy. I know a lot of women use it for beauty. Like I've heard people swear by using red light therapy masks like as a facial technique to, make their skin look good and stuff like that. I don't know if how well it works, but I've heard good things about it. So it's definitely something I want to try, and it's a very affordable technology. So there are lots of, reasonably priced options out there for that one. So I think that's one that you could experiment with. It has a very low entry point as far as cost goes. So red light therapy. Compression therapy. Now this is devices or garments that apply pressure to limbs to enhance circulation and lymphatic drainage. And you've seen them like compression socks, compression sleeves, all kinds of things like that. You've never tried infrared Dom? Definitely try it. Well, do they, Dom? I don't know. I mean, I've heard of people using them or using like hyperbaric oxygen situations, but red light, like I said, I haven't tried it, so I can't speak to the benefits of it, but if it were beneficial, then I say if you have the resources, go for it. No, I believe you. I mean, why not? I mean, I think if you do the research and you think the technology is really great, then why not do it? And that like button is looking a little weak. Anyone who has not pressed that like button, please consider doing so. We gotta boost this beautiful baby channel. We need all of them likes, all of them, all of them. All right, so then let's see. Going back. All right, so we covered red light therapy. Now we're going to talk about compression therapy, right? So I guess the main thing is like increasing circulation and lymphatic drainage. So you're keeping the lymph moving with the compression garment. So a lot of people or athletes can, you sleep in them, or you can wear them around on your recovery days. So maybe on your recovery day, which is a day when you're not working out, it's a day where you're just going to do foam rolling and stretching, and wear your compression garments. And that's something that can help with inflammation, lymphatic drainage, etc. So those are sort of like, you could buy those. Again, that's something that has a low price point, low barrier to entry, and you can just put them on and they kind of work their magic without much effort for you. So that's one to consider. And it might just give you that little extra little bit of repair and feeling of lightness that will make it that much easier when you resume your activities. Oh, I have a couple different sources. I actually, I'll link to this video because I have an affiliate link for one of the services I use where you guys can get a discount. I use a company called Thematic to do, to find music. And if you're a content creator, they provide music for content creators, and with a monthly subscription. It's fairly inexpensive, and I think you get a 20% discount if you use my link. So I'll put my Thematic link in this video. Once it goes into playback mode, I will add it, and I'll start adding it to all of the future live streams. That way, anyone who wants to use Thematic for their content can do so as well. But I also, in addition to using Thematic, which I'm an affiliate for, I also use, I do a lot of research. There's other sites, and even on YouTube, there's royalty-free music available. Raja, okay, Raja, you're a little out there, Raja. All right, so, right, we covered compression therapy. On to the next one, percussion therapy. Now, this one's new to me. This uses rapid bursts of pressure via a massage gun to stimulate blood flow and break up tight tissue. Now, the name percussion therapy was new to me, but the actual process of percussion therapy, I've actually seen before. And I think we've all seen them. It's like that little gun thing. It's got like a limb with a little ball on it usually, and it kind of like goes back and forth like this, and people use it on their muscles like that, Sutton Roach, old school Sutton Roach is back. Good to see you, Sutton Roach. How you been? What you doing, and what city you living in lately, Sutton Roach? We're talking about recovery modalities because we're in the middle of a summer body challenge. We're trying to get our summer body, Sutton. If you are too, make sure you watch. Oh, Texas, yes, love Texas. What city in Texas are you in? I love it somehow from afar because I've never actually been there, even though I want to go to Dallas. So let me know where you are in Texas, and make sure you take a look at my workout videos. The first one is on the channel now under the playlist Fitness Secrets Revealed. There is a 10-minute warm-up that you can do before you do any workout, be it a workout on my channel or a workout elsewhere or your own independent workout. It's a nice comprehensive warm-up to get you ready. So check that out. Yeah, so percussion therapy, and if you've never seen any of these guns, I won't get into the name brands, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Now, I've had this done. I had it done once by a professional, and then after having the professional do it, I actually bought my own at one point, and I owned one, and I used it. I thought they were effective. Like when the professional person used the gun on me, I felt immediately different. Like all of my muscles that he used the percussion on just felt so light. Like if he used it on one arm and he hadn't used it on the other arm yet, same with my legs, the limb that he uses it on feels like it's just like 10 pounds lighter. It feels like it's floating. And the other limb just feels like this weight. So it's incredible. I'm not exactly sure what it does. This says stimulates blood flow and breaks up tight tissue, but it just all of a sudden, after having the percussion therapy, your limbs, your muscles that have had that treatment just feel so light. You feel like you're floating, and you realize how much tension you've been carrying around without even realizing it. So I highly recommend percussion therapy. If you can find a professional person who does it, by all means do it, because usually the professionals have their own percussion tool that they've either built themselves or they've had custom built, and those are incredible. Now, there are other ones on the market that I think are still good, but not nearly as effective. But I think better than nothing. So I would say, although they can be quite expensive, I think they might be worth the investment because it does make a huge difference in how you feel. And if you can find a professional who does it, like exercise therapists, massage therapists, some personal trainers do it. It's amazing. Like it really is a dramatic difference. On to the next one, active recovery. Now this is an approach where instead of just having a day where you're not doing anything, you're doing low intensity movement like walking, swimming, or cycling to maintain blood flow and promote healing. So instead of taking a full-on day off, you're just gonna maybe go for a long walk. You go for a long walk, you do some foam rolling, you put on your compression garments, and you call it your recovery day. And that's what I'm suggesting as part of our summer body challenge. I'm suggesting 5 days a week of working out, 1 day a week that's a recovery day where you do some kind of low intensity exercise, like go for a swim, go for a walk, do a little yoga, like hatha, easy yoga, like not easy, but like, restorative yoga. And then do some foam rolling, stretching, put on a percussion garment, or do one of these other recovery modalities, take an Epsom salt bath, which is the next one. Do one of these, and that's your recovery day. And then the next day, day 7, is just flat out rest. Like you don't gotta do nothing. And then we begin again. So that's the game plan. Oh, it looked like I was flexing my biceps. No. When I said I had guns, one of the stream members called my guns water guns. So after that, after having my arms called water guns, I no longer refer to them as guns. So let's see. Right. Epsom salt bath. Now these I've been taking since like high school because that was what our track coach encouraged. So it's when you soak in warm water with magnesium sulfate to soothe your muscles, reduce stress and support detox. And magnesium, it relaxes you and it's great before bedtime. So before bed on your recovery day, another top tip would be make an Epsom salt bath. You see this picture I'm painting of your recovery day? I'm painting a beautiful recovery day picture for you. On this recovery day, you're going to do a very light exercise. You go for a walk, you do hatha yoga, or you go for a swim. You do a little foam rolling, a little stretching. You maybe get a massage, or if you can't get a massage, you put on some compression garments for the rest of the day. And then before bed, you take an Epsom salt bath and you sleep easy. What a lovely recovery day, right? Sounds good. And then you're ready. And then the next day, all you have to do is rest, and then we start again. All right, so sleep optimization, because after that Epsom salt bath, it's time for some shut-eye. Prioritizing high quality sleep to allow full body recovery, hormone regulation, that's a big one, and mental restoration. So you need deep sleep because you've amped up your training, because you're now asking your body to do, to push itself, to extend into new challenges and physicality. It needs time to recover both mentally and physically. So all of that recovery and repair happens while you're asleep. So your sleep needs to be on point. Your sleep needs to be as on point as your training during this summer body challenge. So you've got to do all the things to give yourself the best possible sleep. Now I will do another video on sleep optimization, as I will do separate videos on all of these modalities. But I will say that one thing I found that helps is having like either you need blackout shades so you can make it really dark in your room, or you need one of those sleeping masks so that you can have sleep in total darkness. I love sleeping to, some kind of meditative music or like a storm sound, or you could do like a subliminal guided meditation while you sleep that plays, throughout your sleep. So there's all different ways to optimize your sleep. Go for it. Like it's so important. It's so key. The recovery and repair is as important as the healthy damage that you're doing with exercise. So take it seriously and really think of ways that you can improve the quality of your sleep, and make sure you're getting 7 to 9 hours in a cool, dark room that is tech free if possible, or at the very least have the tech on the other side of the room if you must have it in the room. And then nutrition and hydration. Now, while you're repairing, you're gonna need to make sure that your body has every single thing it needs to build the new you. The new you you're carving up with all this muscle damage and stuff. It needs proper protein, proper carbs, proper essential nutrients, all of that. You need, your nutrition are, this is the building blocks of the new you. So we want you to be built of the best stuff. the highest quality, most optimized ingredients possible. If you go to the playlist on my channel called Fitness Secrets Revealed, there are two playlists that are relevant to this. There's one on the 10 supplements that you can take to optimize your fitness results. And then there's another one on the 10 foods that you can be eating they're superfoods that pack so much nutritional weight that they can really give your health a boost. So if you dial in those two things into your nutrition program, you're gonna be looking pretty good. You're gonna be looking and feeling great. So that covers the modalities for our recovery day. And I'm just gonna summarize what those were again. We got massage, a fave of mine, and I think it really should be something that I think is just part of healthcare. It needs to no longer be associated with luxury or, fancy. It needs to just be like, it's basic healthcare, preventative maintenance for your body. And hopefully at some point, it'll be something that insurance companies recognize that could be a savings in the long run and cover it. Like everyone needs that body reset of massage on a regular basis. So definitely do that now while you're doing this more intense training. If you can't do it any other time, this is the time to invest in it. Cold plunges, cold water immersion therapy, dunking that body into usually cold water between 50 and 59 degrees to reduce inflammation, reduce muscle soreness, and boost recovery. And you do that dunking for 3 to 5 minutes, although you will find that initially probably even just doing 1 minute of that is going to be a challenge, but it can be done. Then infrared sauna or traditional sauna, but some form of sauna, using heat to promote detoxification, relaxation, and improve circulation. So many benefits to sauna. Rob Suarez. Aw, thank you so much, Rob. You're a sweetheart. Appreciate you. Welcome to the channel. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I go live every night and I have all kinds of great content on my channel. Guided meditations, fitness content, social commentaries, a series where I'm your AI robot girlfriend. So lots for you to check out. So check out the playlists on my channel. And tonight I'm talking about modalities for physical recovery after exercise because my subscribers, my tribe, we're doing a summer body challenge. We're getting our bodies ready by the first day of summer, and that is June 20th. So we're in the fight. We're in the thick of it. We are training for that June 20th bikini body debut or bikini or I guess swim trunks debut if you're a guy. So like I said, I said infrared sauna. Another modality is red light therapy. Then we got compression therapy, percussion therapy, boom, 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 boom. Active recovery days, Epsom salt baths, sleep optimization, and nutrition and hydration optimization. So those are all things that you definitely want to be on top of, and you want to be making sure that you have dialed in so that you can achieve your best body, both on the inside and the outside. So get into all of these modalities, try and incorporate them. We've got, I think, 10-ish weeks before the first day of summer on June 20th. Why not try one of these modalities out on each of your recovery days for each week? You have one recovery day each week in our program, 5 days of working out, one recovery day, one rest day. Cycle through all of these modalities on your recovery days and see how you're feeling. See which ones really work for you. So that post-challenge, you can continue with the ones that you found most effective. Yeah, I'm excited for all of us. And as we approach the 30-minute mark, we have wrapped up this part of the content. So now we can just get into general Q&A. If anyone has any questions about any of these modalities, let me know, and we can talk about them. But I, for one, I'm really excited. Today was a rest day for me, so just flat out rest, but I'm gonna be back on it tomorrow. I'm gonna be back on the grind, and tomorrow I'm going to be doing and shooting a glute-focused video, a 30-minute full body yet glute-focused video. So that's the plan for tomorrow for me. What are you guys planning? Like, what do you have on the agenda as for your training regimen for your summer body? What are you thinking? So far, I feel like I'm progressing. I had my best workout ever yesterday. Like, I was so amped and into it. What's up, Bullet Scotty Show? Good to see you in the stream. I'm educating my tribe about what they can do to help their bodies recover after they train. So that's what we've been doing today. And it's very important to recover. Without recovery and rest, you can't go on. Without recovery and rest, you're gonna run yourself down and risk injury. So it's important to prioritize rest and recovery just as much as you prioritize the actual building and training. Yes, it's a total package. On 3-day recovery back at. Well, that's amazing, Rob. That's a huge transformation, so good for you. It's really hard to lose that kind of weight and sustain it over time, so you're obviously doing something very right. And yes, take it to the next level. Like, when you make that kind of progress, I don't think you should settle for any kind of mediocrity. I say go for pure excellence. Like, whatever your ultimate physique is that you want, Rob, achieve it. It's doable for you. I mean, you've done a miraculous turnaround. So I say take it all the way. And when you do take it all the way, make sure you get some pics, okay? Make sure you reward yourself with some crazy shots of the physique that you're building. Tomorrow's World Health Day. Are you serious? That's so funny. Awesome. I love that. Okay, so we are right in sync. We are in sync with the culture. We're in sync with the zeitgeist. It's time to get fit. It makes sense. It's spring. And spring, I think, is a time of renewal, rejuvenation, rebuilding. It's a time for a new you. So we're right on time. Right on time. Feeling good. Feeling good. Living right. Things are good. I'm excited for all of us because I think we've got, I don't know, I just think we're going to have a great future. Because there's nothing like I feel like fitness and the body transformation is the foundation for everything else because it gives you so much confidence. It changes the whole way you move in the world and the reactions you get from the world. So don't underestimate it. Really take it seriously and really give yourself the respect of honoring whatever regimen you choose to put in place. Like, really take it seriously and go for it. You will reap so many benefits. And like I said, don't go too hard. Like, be gentle with yourself and make sure you take the recovery and resting just as seriously as you take the training. It's important. All of it is important. It's a total package over here. And like I said, I have the glute focus total full body 30-minute workout on deck to be shot and edited for this week. And I've got some more meditation videos coming. But if there's any customized workout that you want to see, I've got a glute focus lower body day workout, an upper body one, a back one, a dance one, a yoga one, and a running one on the track. But if there's one in particular that you would love to see, let me know what that is, because I'm taking requests. I want to make sure that there's a full repertoire available so that any kind of workout you want to do, you can go into that playlist and you can get that workout started. This is me coming direct to you and trying to provide you with whatever you need to get fit. So you tell me what kind of workout you want me to do, and I will put that video up for you guys. Exactly. That is so true, Domzy. Absolutely. Health is the foundation of everything, and we all take it for granted. And sometimes it takes something catastrophic or kind of tragic to happen before we recognize that, oh, I see, health really does come first. And no matter how much money you have or where you are in the world, if your health is failing you, that becomes the number one thing you're concerned with. And sometimes health problems are problems that money can't solve. So, yeah. Take it seriously, prioritize it, make it, number one, and make time for it. And I'm giving you a very simple program that you can do. You work out 5 days a week, you take 1 day of recovery and 1 day of rest. And tonight was about what you do on that recovery day. These are all modalities that will allow your body to really restore itself and really amp up the healing so that when you are on your rest day, you're just building and rejuvenating. Cherise Brewster, what's up, Cherise? Wonderful to have you back. Are you doing the summer body challenge, Cherise? 5 days of working out, 1 day of active recovery, and 1 day of rest. Today I am talking about what you do on that active recovery day and some modalities that you can use to help you recover, like massage, cold plunges, saunas, uh, compression therapy. Aha, I get it, Dom. I totally get it. Yeah. Sometimes I understand there's a temptation to burn the candle at both ends, and because we all have to like hustle hard. I mean, you know, it's, what time is it here? It is 1 a.m. on the East Coast, and this is me hustling hard. I live stream every night, so I feel you. I know what it's like to have more than one type of work that you're doing and to be trying to, you know, grow a business and or a brand at the same time as you're doing other things. So it's a lot, and it can really weigh on your body. That's why it's really important to put your health first, give yourself all the nutrition, give yourself all the rest, employ every modality you can, so that you have to heal as hard as you're grinding, right? You have to put the health first. It's tempting to just be like a workaholic, especially in this culture, but don't let that be you. Yeah, I think our culture needs a reset in terms of its priorities, because, you know, money isn't gonna do any good if your health is shot. Like you're gonna spend all that money trying to get your health back, and there's nothing. You only have one body, so that's something you can't forget about. And when you're optimally healthy, you do everything in a more efficient way. You're sharper with all your work projects, with all your interpersonal relationships. Everything that you engage in on a higher level, because you're at another level of fitness, which affects everything about you, the way you move, the way you walk, your confidence level, your mentality. So it's foundational. It's under every other thing. It's not like a luxury. It's not a you know, folly or superficial. It's really important to try and build the best you possible. What? Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that, and my heart goes out to you. I'm so sorry, and I'm sorry for your loss, and I hope, you know, being here in some way helps ease your grief in some little way. I'm so sorry. Yes, girl, out with my sister as well. Out with your sister? Oh, did your sister have that happen as well? Oh no. Oh. Well, I'm hoping the stream can help anyone that it can help. You know, it makes me happy to know that people get anything out of it, whether they learn something or they just enjoy the vibe here, whatever it is. The whole point of this place is to be a place of positivity and community, and whenever anyone takes anything positive away from the stream, I consider it a win, because that's the whole reason I started it. And I really want to be someone who's advocating for everyone to take their health seriously, to take their level of fitness seriously, and to take themselves and their lives and their potential to create change seriously, because they're all very real and very important. Lol 1 through 9. Well, thank you, Lol. I appreciate you. If you feel that way, consider hitting that like button to support this beautiful baby channel, and consider subscribing if you're someone who wants to transform your life with, you know, health and fitness, because that's what my channel is going to be focused on for the next couple months. I'm doing a summer body challenge, and I will be debuting my summer body in June, on June 20th, the first day of summer. So get on board with us. We're conditioning, getting ourselves ready for summer. And I've got just about 20 minutes left in the stream. So thank you for the like button. If there's anyone who has any other questions about any of the recovery modalities that I outlined earlier, let me know. Let's talk about it. Or if there's anyone who wants to share their experiences with the recovery modalities we talked about, I'd love to hear that too. Like, have you done cold plunge? Have you done massage therapy? Have you done, do you use any compression garments? Do you know, any of these? Are any of these part of your list? or using red light therapy. That's one that I definitely am considering. I haven't used it yet. I definitely do the Epsom salt baths. In fact, I think I might take one tonight. That would be really nice. Cold plunge, anyone? I definitely do that one too, but I'm gonna amp it up. And like I said, I will do a cold plunge dedicated video also. Feeling so mellow tonight. This is a fun stream. And I can't believe I got on. Like now the confessions of a YouTuber coming on deck. You know, some nights, as was it Dom was talking about kind of burning the candle at both ends and how it's easy to lose sight of the fact that your health is the most important thing, especially if you're trying to build a business or grow or any of that. And for me, you know, coming on here every night, while it is a labor of love and it's something I enjoy, and once I do it, I always feel really good afterwards. There is, you know, it's work. Like it's work to get ready to be doing this, like preparing, doing my little bit of research, making sure I have everything set up so that I can do it. So it takes a little, you know, it does take commitment. And today I was not really feeling it, and I was like, oh, like, how am I gonna do it? Like I literally I had like a half hour where I was like, wait, I'm supposed to stream. How am I gonna do this? But I summons it, and sometimes that's what you have to do. You just have to dig a little bit deeper. You just have to make an agreement with yourself that certain things are going to happen. Like you are going to hit those marks. If you're gonna be working out 5 days a week and having a recovery day and having a rest day, if that's something you agree to, if you make that commitment with yourself, you've got to honor your commitments to yourself. The same way I honor my commitment to stream every night. This is day 100 and I think 83 in a row of me live streaming every night. And I've committed to doing it every night until either a year goes by or until the channel hits a certain threshold that is important for me. So I'm in it to win it, and I want you to be in it to win it with this fitness challenge. Hey, good morning, DSR. Good to see you back in the stream. How are you? And where are you that it's morning for you? You got to remind me. Okay, nice. All right. Oh, you went to, okay, now I get it. Okay, cool. Yes, cool. Yay. Okay, yes. Yes, Sharice, we're going to have you looking bright, girl. We're going to have you looking bright in that bikini. Yeah, you deserve it. I feel like our society and life is so hard. So this is one of those things that you can do for yourself that nobody else has any say in the matter. Like if you decide you want to have a better life and a better body and be healthier, you can, that's within your control and you can make that happen. And so many things aren't in our control and we can't just, you know, make it happen without other people's input. This one you can do. You have the tools. You can make this commitment, even if it's just little changes. Even if the workout is just a walk, a long walk and a little bit of stretching. Whatever you can do, work at your level and your pace. But if you're committed to it and you're consistent, you will see a dramatic change. Indo-Canadian. Okay, cool. All right. Nice. Welcome aboard, DSR. Now I get why it's morning for you. Makes sense? And we are, what is it, 43 minutes into the stream. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know, for me, health always comes first and I always prioritize it. And when I make a deal with myself, I keep the deal. So that's the other thing. And I think having this kind of habit, it gives you momentum to have other habits. And once you are able to, you know, tick the box of having committed to this summer challenge and you execute it fully, then you can set up the next goal for yourself and nail that too. So this is our year, tribe. We're doing big things over here. This is a year for us to step into our season, okay? This is our winning season. So I'm excited for all of us. And lots of more outdoor content. So whenever possible, I will be shooting the videos outside because I think it gives you that feeling of open possibility. So I will do my best to shoot them outside in beautiful locations. And if along the way you have requests or thoughts, always know that you can leave a comment or a question in the comment section of any video. I check the comments daily and respond as quickly as I can. So feel free to reach out if you have any feedback or questions. You can always go there. Oh, cool, Dom. I'm glad that that connected some dots for you. And let's see, we're at the 45-minute mark, and I could peace out now, because technically my commitment is to do 30. I usually do an hour, but it is late. It's a late kind of Sunday night. So maybe I will peace on out of this one, unless anyone has any final cuestiones. Luckily, we got the modalities covered in the first 30 minutes, so I'm excited for that. All right, so it looks like we're pretty wrapped on this, and we're in a good place. So I'm gonna peace out and say goodnight for tonight, but you know I will be back tomorrow because that is what I do. I live stream daily. So I will be back tomorrow at some point in the day. I may do an earlier in the day one tomorrow. I'm not sure. I will decide. You missed the modality. Which modality, Dom? You can always rewind this. Once this live stream is done airing, it will go into playback mode, and so you can always just rewind and see anything that you missed, and the video will live on the channel. It will be part of the best of the live streams playlist, which is on the channel, so you can always go there, and the description will have a little breakdown of everything we talked about, and by tomorrow I should have the timestamps for everything loaded as well, so you can click onto any of them. But otherwise, I will say good night, and I will see everyone tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Bye. Woo!